Welcome back to the Thundercunt Pod. If you haven't seen episode 1, go check that out. We're just going to get straight into it. Red flags. Let's talk about red flags of TCNT. Massive wallet exposure, nearly 70% in the top 6 wallets. If you see that and you don't want to do any homework, you're gone. We don't want you. Going to be honest. I've just signed a contract with a representative, our meme minister of our community, to say exactly how I will spend the marketing dollars, the development budget, as well as how the airdrop and giveaways will be at least exposed. It's going to be fair. There's going to be no sweetheart deals. Treasury wallet, biggest component. It is 33% of total supply right now. We just did our first investment in another community. Actually, our Twitter contributor, guys basically running our Twitter, he made a meme on his account. It's Styrofoam Steve. Can we just show the chart for Styrofoam Steve? Okay, this thing has taken off from nothing, pump fund nothing, to now 7 million in 8 hours. The volume is somewhere close to 15 million. He made one tweet that got 6 million impressions. By the time you guys see this video, I guarantee you there's going to be breaking news on this. I have some information I cannot share at this time. I don't know if this podcast will come out in time. Fartcoin is $700 million. It's bigger than 50% of publicly traded companies. The story of yesterday to today. Styro Steve. This is a tweet, a buddy of mine, a contributor to the TCNT Twitter. He made a post where he took a styrofoam and he was like, wow, my girlfriend just sheds more than a dog. If you've ever had a girlfriend or know any women, the worst is when they put it on the bathroom wall. They're in the shower and they just pull it out. They're doing their hair and they put it on the wall. Women shed. This is relatable. It has 9 million impressions. Ryanair is reposting it. I have a very good feeling the media is going to run with this story. It has gone from 0 to now 8 million. It is a crazy thing, something to watch. I think it goes to 100 million in short order. That is something to look out for. So Styro Steve, SS, check it out. Huge market opportunity in meme coins. And again, guys, like the biggest gripe that anyone had with the first episode was not, oh, we're anti-PC, because nobody actually likes PC. As long as it's not politically convenient, nobody enjoys it. Now that it's out of vogue in politics and canceling is sort of backfiring people, nobody actually likes it. So that's not even the part that was controversial. It was the part where I was like, okay, this is speculation. Cryptocurrency at this point in time is all speculation. Buying gold, speculation. If there's not cash flows, it is not an investment. I don't care if it's art. It can be a great long-term speculation, but that's what it is. There's nothing wrong with that. If you can't understand that concept, you're in trouble, quite frankly. If you can, you're already in the top 50% of understanding how to make money in markets. The other thing I didn't talk about, bonds, not investments. You are lending money to a corporation. If it's a T-bill, you're lending money to a government, not a compounding cash flow. That's what makes an investment. Colloquially, you can call an investment whatever you want. I'm talking about the science of how to compound wealth over time. Now, I mean, Bitcoin has an incredibly huge addressable market. Some cryptos maybe have a bigger addressable market. XRP. Okay, if you really think that the addressable market for XRP is everything that banks transfer every single day, then sure, maybe as a total addressable market. It's not going to 1,000. It's not going to 100. That addressable market, XRP being the third crypto I've ever heard about. Bitcoin, Litecoin, XRP. The story has never changed. Now that I'm hearing people in the third cycle say the same things that were happening in 2014, 2016, I'm just laughing at them. But they'll learn. You can look at the XRP chart on your own time. In that contract I was talking about earlier, the second biggest wallet, the marketing wallet, this is more like an altcoin setup for a launch. In normal meme coin projects, you are relying on the whales who are likely spread out over multiple wallets to contribute pro bono to the marketing wallet. They're only doing that to find exit liquidity. Do I really need to explain that to you? It doesn't matter if one person controls 60% of the supply or 20%. If you sell, that's going down 80+% in pretty much every crypto. So at that point, read the contract, do your homework. If you can't, we don't want you. At this stage in time, when this becomes a non-issue, we've 300% higher. If we can go back to the TCNT chart, we are 300% higher than we were the last podcast episode. When we were at 100 million, none of those big wallets are really going to be an issue. Nobody's going to look at that and say top 10 wallets still own 60%. It's an issue early when we're trying to develop the flywheel, because right now our marketing budget is $330,000. When we're at 100 mil, that could be, we're going to work it down over time. That's going to be millions of dollars, right? Dedicated to getting visibility on the project. The development budget, you can also see in the contract. Philanthropy, like I talked about in first episode. Building out smart contracts, NFTs, consulting, doing everything the best way possible at the cheapest ROI, because I do have good connections. You just got to get people, in the ownership mentality, but it really doesn't take much. As well as accounting, legal, anything to support the project on a development side of things. And then the treasury, again, we're able to buy hard crypto assets, whether it's Bitcoin or another meme project, not quite hard, soft, speculative, but we can still get upside. In the treasury today, we went small into Styro Steve. Now it's at 6.69 million market cap. This thing's flying around all over the place. I think it's going to 30 mil plus. That is accretive for our project. And you're going to want to be in our Telegram because we have eyes on the ball. We want you to be in our Telegram because we have the same vision. We want diversity, all different backgrounds. I'm a major believer in diversity of backgrounds, not so much gender, sexual orientation, race. That doesn't check out to me. I don't think we're checking physical characteristics. If you want to do class, then maybe there's more there, but really backgrounds, different cultures. And we want that to unify around the same central cause. If you can fit into our community and there's going to be a direction, if you start, trying to shill another project or this or that, we're going to mute you or kick you. But I do believe in diversity. We are inviting more femininity into the crowd. If you're a lady watching this, you're probably in the 5%. At the same time that it's hard to be different, it's good to be different. If you're a lady listening and learning in the meme coin space, the opportunity for you and the upside for you is honestly bigger. Not many women are talking about crypto projects in an honest, straightforward way. If you can be genuine, you may get crap. The funniest part about the Instagram or wherever else on social media, I get called a scammer. I'm like, thank you. Someone thinks I'm sneaky. My whole life, I've been trying to get away with crap, and now I'm not. I guess they're, a good scammer people wouldn't think is a scammer. I don't know. It doesn't matter how many people do not like you. It matters how many people do like you in business, especially in this space. And I firmly believe through personal experience, it's hard to not like somebody when you spend enough time seeing them be genuine. Sure, you may not first glance like everything about a person. But if they're actually being who they are, it's kind of hard to hate them for a long period of time. I've seen that throughout social media. You see, why is this guy talking about stocks on TikTok? What is he, another kid analyst? 4 years ago, I would have qualified as a kid analyst. Time flies. Some of those guys are now my favorite connections. The internet is crazy. You get so much negative feedback that if you don't have tough skin, it's kind of a tough time. But at the same time, I've made some great connections. Some people that I actually consider my friends, even if we have never met before. So I am leveraging my network. It is not even 50% activated, and I don't want it to be. We're not ready for that at 3.32 million. A minor pullback. That's the dip. That's the dip, everyone. By the time you see it, we'll see what the price is at. Again, if you watch episode 1, that was below 900K. Obviously, we're all here to make money, but at the same time, I don't care about money. I love making money. I don't care about money. Some people are so poor, all they have is money. It doesn't matter to me if this goes to the moon in a short period of time. I can't sell. It's in the contract. It doesn't help me. Maybe my guys get rich. Great. Okay. That makes me feel a little good. But my interest isn't to build something long term. So that is crucial. How do we make this last a cycle? We are still in the stealth phase. So what I'm doing now is bringing on influencers I have developed relationships over time to build the base, to get us ready for a Styro Steve type virality. Because if you watch the way that thing trades, it is quick. People are in and out. And that's great. Volume, whatever. It shows you some life. The volatility shows you some life. But it goes way smoother, like our ride, if you have people that see the vision for the long term. Sure, the volume might not be there, but I can foment volume. You can go Smithy AI, look at their volume bots. I could pay 20 SOL to have 10,000 bots, and it says it's natural, but I can easily tell. Just add volume, and it just adds volume. The fees get racked up. Sure, you spend money in the bots. They take a little bit of money, but it goes back into the liquidity pool. So you can just foment and fake everything. But the volume we do got, that is real. And that is important because in this world of everything being fake, I'm putting my name on it. I'm signing a contract. That is unheard of in meme coins history. Like first ever. Somebody doxing themselves, signing a contract saying what they can't do. Maybe we get regulation in 3 months, 6 months with Gary Gensler out the door that finally says, okay, you can't pump and dump on people. Today, there is nothing stopping anyone from pumping and dumping. I have now not only handcuffed my holdings, but have said exactly what I'm doing with project funds. Eventually, maybe we bring somebody that I believe can be an equal partner in this relationship. However, we have a meme minister, which is the community representative, who I think highly of. We're having another election in January. This is sort of a short trial and see how he does. In the contract, there's a no confidence vote possibility with a threshold so that we can't be taken over maliciously. But for now, you got to underwrite one person. It's me. Have you known me long enough? Can you do enough homework on me to feel like this is worth buying into? Part else of what I want this podcast to become, as well as bringing in amazing guests, I want to keep this bite-sized for you guys. I want to talk about the culture, and there's something I have to get off my chest that relates to the meme coin universe because now everything of note becomes a meme coin. I am talking about Luigi Mangione. He is now a hero for the anti-capitalists, the socialists, the communists, the tankies. This is a guy that's from a multi-millionaire background. whose family owned was a member at country clubs, owned country clubs, owned nursing homes, and he's the anti-capitalist hero. It makes sense. Communism has always been an elitist ideology. Marx lost his money in the stock market in London, borrowed more money, funded his lifestyle from his rich friend, Engels, whose father was a textile worker, who gets some sort of guilt off of being the son of somebody successful. Now we have Luigi Mangione. His coin went to $40 million, and he's the hero. I understand the complete ineptitude of our healthcare industry. The biggest critique is not that the CEO was selling before a partnership, insider trading, pretty likely. It is that he developed AI technology to deny or accept claims. Too many denials, they say. Okay, guys, if you don't want technology in healthcare, the costs won't go down. I'm not defending the CEO, except to say he's from a middle-class background, built his way up, is self-made, has a family and 2 sons that will never see him again. If that's your hero, we don't want you. Get lost. In the sports world, we have Travis Hunter winning the Heisman. That was pretty cool. Seeing him accept that trophy and giving credit to his father, to giving his brother props, saying, I'm doing this for my siblings, for my family. And he's a football guy, but he likes more than just football. That's the type of guy that I'll root for. Now, to wrap up the pod, you guys have made it far enough. Again, you've watched episode 1. Now let's talk about the project's next few weeks. We already had one airdrop. I hope you guys were in that. That was worth $175 as of now. Pretty good giveaway. Pretty kind of unheard of in the meme coin space. We've got 200,000 more dollars to give away through the airdrops. It's going to happen in tranches. This Friday, if you have 100,000 tokens, which you likely got 50,000, you're going to get another 50,000. So if you got the first airdrop, you just need to double it. Then you get 50K more. If you miss the first airdrop, sorry, you can qualify there by buying 100,000 tokens. I think this allows more people, especially if you don't have money, really, you're a broke college kid, to get involved, come into the community, give us memes, have something to look at and see if you see the vision, right? Because that's what this is going to take, sustaining a vision throughout the long term. After the Friday airdrop, then on Christmas Eve, we are going to do a 500K bonus. If you have 500K tokens, you will get another 100,000 tokens. So that's a 20% bonus. Then Christmas Eve, if you've missed everything, you have no money, you still like the project, sign up. It's going to be another free airdrop for 50K. New Year's Eve, we're going to do $1 million plus bonus, and we're going to have a whole lot more to give out. So you guys have stayed this long. You've supported the project enough to get to this point in the second episode. You deserve a reward. If you've never bought a meme coin before, here's how to do it. First, you're going to download a Phantom or Soulflare wallet. I prefer Phantom. Second, you're going to buy Solana. You can do that through Stripe, MoonPay. What I would suggest, because you're likely going to want to sell at some point, get a Robinhood, photo ID, verify it. Get a Coinbase, same thing. Crypto.com, Binance US is a little bit more of a problem. An exchange, and then you buy it off the exchange. There's less fees. You send it to your Phantom wallet. You swap it for TCNT. Super simple process. If you take a good picture of your ID, it should not take more than 5 minutes. And then one thing I would like to also address in crypto, if you're new, your seed phrase is yours. Never share that. Nobody should be asking you for your seed phrase unless it's phantom and you're logging in on your desktop after already doing it on your computer. With that seed phrase, anyone can take your wallet, all of the components. We had that problem today. A very sophisticated scam. Actually, somebody said, you're going to want for tax reasons to use Coinly. Coinly is an Australian company. Apparently, they don't have an app on the App Store anymore. Somebody got an app through the App Store verification process, pretended they were Coinly, asked for a seed phrase. That guy's wallet was drained. We don't leave men behind or women behind in TCNT. In this circumstance, we made him whole. I do not want to advertise to scammers or people that want to pretend like they got scammed, that we're always going to do that. But in reality, if I can verify the truth of the situation, I will do my best to rectify it. Do not share your seed phrase though. That's very, very crucial. The meme coin space is crazy. I just want to remind you guys, this is not a short-term vision. There's nothing in it for me. Risking my reputation. I only own 3.5% of the tokens. You would imagine somebody risking the reputation in the beginning when this wasn't worth much would take more. Nope, I bought all of my tokens. I didn't give myself anything for free. And I'm not selling just because this thing pumps. We want to last the cycle. The goal is $1 parity. $1 billion meme coin is absolutely achievable. From here, that is a tremendous return. I do not expect everyone to hold all the tokens that they have now up to $1, but I want to emphasize that dollar parity is the goal. It's not a failure if we get to 100 million and stall out at the end of this cycle, but I fully believe that that is achievable within this cycle and then lasting through the bear market. Oh, we got the strategy for that. That's what the treasury is for. So I want to thank you for tuning in to episode 2. The next one's going to be after the holidays. So make sure you're aware, you're in our Telegram, you follow our socials so that you can get into the next round of airdrops. I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And next year, it's only going to get better. We got a great time ahead of us. Right now, the stock market's ripping, crypto's ripping. My portfolio in the stock market was up 8% today, and I hardly checked because this is what I'm focused on. This is what I'm dedicating the majority of my day to, because I really see the vision and I really want to thank you guys for staying tuned for this long. And you can expect a whole lot more coming out of the TCNT community and the Thundercunt brand. Thank you.